Radical Dude here, and today we're going to talk about types of angle pairs. No apples today. Okay, the pairs just mean it's going to be two or more together. I'm just going to concentrate on two. All right? Two for pair. Two angles. Here's how we do it. Right here, I only have one angle. But all I have to do is draw a line coming out. Now I have two angles here, one here, and then the whole piece, x plus y, is the third one. But I'm just talking about just these two here. Since they're next to each other, formed by one vertex, they are called adjacent. They are adjacent angles. That's all it is. It means next to. Now, if I were to take the lines and put them here, these are called vertical angles. Vertical angle. Okay? The vertical angles are always congruent to each other. The adjacent angles, it's not necessarily true. These can be congruent, but not always. These are definitely congruent. And how do I write that they're congruent? Well, I could write angle X is congruent to angle Y. That's how I write it. But if you don't like it that way and you want to use a measure with it, you could put the measure of angle X equals the measure of angle Y. Because when you use the M for measure, you're getting a number. And then this is the equal sign that you use. You can't put an equal sign here because math is a language and it's not appropriate to use it that way. With this one, I could put a number. So if you measure 30 degrees, I would put equals to 30. Okay, but you couldn't put equals 30 on this one. And people get confused. They sometimes think vertical is only the up and down angles. Well, actually, you can use the side to side ones. So this angle here, if I call it A, is equal to this angle here, which I'll call B. So angle A equals angle B, and they're also considered vertical angles. All right? Now here's another angle pair. If I make this 90, right, that's a right angle. The minute I draw another line through it, and I'll call this X and Y, well now these two together make 90 degrees, right? And the way I would write it is I would say the measure of angle X plus the measure of angle Y equals 90 degrees. That's how I would do this thing. And there's a special name for these type of angles. If the two or more make 90, they are called complementary. They are complementary angles. It's not like complement. This is complement. It's with the E instead of N. All right? A complement would be, hey, you don't look a day over 90. I don't even know if that's a compliment, actually. But this is a complement, and that means they make 90. And the other one that we have to worry about is if I take a straight angle, right, put a point, and now I just draw a line like this. We'll call this X and Y. Now, these two angles make 180 degrees. Together, they make 180. If you have two or more angles that make 180 degrees, they are called supplementary. They are supplementary angles. And that's it. Those are the main types of angle pairs for high school. Well, this has been Radical Dude, and I hope I was able to teach you something.